On today's adventure with the Beaver Retriever, we go pull some beaver traps and reset in new locations. So I'm headed out to pull some of my winter beaver traps, the traps I got out behind my property here. So we've had a big flood since the last time I've checked them, so let's see how hard it is to get to them. So here we go. It's normal, I've been driving the snowmobile up through there, but it doesn't quite look safe, so it'd be awful muddy. I don't feel like being stuck in the old snowmobile today, so we're gonna walk up from here. I'm gonna go up here in the woods here on the shore right there, and I just gotta go way up in there. We're getting closer. Trying to walk on this beaver dam here. It's all swampy out there. Well, there they are. I just don't know how safe the ice is. Oh, plenty safe. Oh yeah, I can step out there. Yes, we got to one. Just gotta drop all this ice out. Oh, it wasn't set off. It hurt go off, so. There's one. We got two more to go. Ice isn't very safe, so I'm gonna try to stand on this pole that I just hold out. I don't know how this is gonna work. Still set. No beaver there. Unset it. This one's still set too, so no beaver here. Alright, so we're done with this spot. I only caught one beaver out of here. I don't see any more sign. They'd be coming out of this water right here, somewhere along the shore here. If there was any left, so I don't think there was any left. So, alright, we're off to the next one. We're making our way back. Alright, so we're trying to go through the woods to get closer to that bog on the snowmobile, and I didn't make it between these trees. I'm wedged right in there. So I'm trying to slide the back end of the snowmobile over, trying to make it so I can pull it out of that wedge spot and go that way. Back onto the trail. I'll just walk from here. I ain't trying to weave down through that stuff. I think that's enough. That should be good. Alright, so we're headed down into the second bog. I got it on the maps here. We're at the blue dot. We got to make it to this bog right there, right in front of my thumb right there. All right, we're getting there. So now we gotta go grab one more without falling in. It feels all hollow underneath me here, so Looks like this one's set off too, with nothing in it. So, this one I can reach at least. Yep. Yeah, and the big flood that must have set them off. And I don't see any more beaver signs, so I think that was it. Yeah, so I'm done with the spot. I ended up catching 2 out of here. One today and one a couple weeks ago. We're gonna head back out of here, and if we got time, we're gonna go set some new traps for the spring run. All right, we're gonna work our way out of here. I just tied a rope to that beaver. Being snow on the ground, I can just drag that beaver. All right, we made it back to the snowmobile. Tied my beaver off to the hood. Got all my traps here in the back. All right, I'm gonna get some traps preset. Just saves me a lot of time when I'm out there setting traps. I don't have to do this before I head out. I can just head out when I get there. So yeah, we should have enough traps. We got 5 set conibears. We got 1 foothold that I'm bringing. I got a couple other traps, miscellaneous traps that have been in the truck, that in case I need more. All right, so I make my own caster lure, and what I use is old dried up casters. These things are probably 2 years old. I always keep a few. I don't sell all the casters I get. These are glands out of a beaver, if you didn't know. So I'm gonna start cutting these up and put them in this bottle. And I'm gonna put 1 fresh one in there. I'm going to put some oil from their oil sack in there. I'm going to put some maple syrup in there. I'm going to put a little bit of glycerin oil in there to keep it from freezing. So, alright, here's the process. Alright, so I think I got enough chopped up. I'm not going to actually use these last 2. We'll save them for another year. And this should be quite a bit to get me through quite a while. So we're going to put these right in this. Alright, so I got about half a bottle full. That should get me quite a while. So here I got some oil sacks out of a beaver I just caught today. They put this oil on their fur to make themselves waterproof. So I'm gonna pour that right in there. So you can see that brown stuff there. That's all the oil. That's how they make themselves waterproof. Put a little bit of old maple syrup in there. This is some old maple syrup, so it's just one of the extra ingredients I put in there. Probably doesn't help at all, but some glycerin oil in it. Just keeps it from freezing. Yep, smells pretty good. Alright, so we got my caster all ready. We got all my traps all ready. So let's go set some beaver traps. Alright, so I'm here to my first location I'm going to set. So let's go. Making up hip waders already. Springtime's here. Alright, we're going to grab this foothold. We're actually going to do a foothold right here. Alright, I'm going to get my weight tossed out here in deeper water. I'm going to go right over there. I'm going to take my trap. I'm going to put my trap right here. Alright, so there's that foothold. It's right there, under the water level here. That beaver will smell this caster. This was that mud I just put there. They'll smell that caster I put in that mud. and they'll come check it out and step right there. That'll catch them, and then they'll swim away and they'll pull them down under. Alright, on to our next spot. So we're headed down into location number 2. Landowner wanted me to come in and take care of these beaver. Here's the beaver house. You can see their entrance right here, their channel coming into it. So let's I'll show you that. I'll put the camera down. Alright, so we're gonna head up back along the shore. Just walk down to the house and kind of scouted out some good places. So let's go back and maybe set a couple of them up. Just broke my stand that I had my GoPro on. Alright, so I just see that I just set that whole trap with it on fast forward on the GoPro. Time warp's what they call it. So, but here's my set. I got my trap right there. I'll dive right under right there. I'll go right through my trap. I'll catch them as they're trying to get to this caster mound here. There's some caster scent on it and the green stick. GoPro's not on time warp, so it should be normal speed. So I don't have any white sticks right on hand, so I'm just gonna go without the white stick. We got it looking like something slid up and down right here, so. But yeah, that's the trap right there. They'll come from out there, come in, dive through right there. That's one thing I make sure I always do in the springtime when I'm setting a lot of beaver traps is I write everything down. So here's the beginning of the list. We'll write every trap I put out there, so when you get out 30-40 traps, sometimes you can forget a few places. So this is going to be my next location, this big river right here. We're going to find a spot somewhere along the shore here to set a trap. And I'm going to set a trap right in this little spot right here. I'll put a trap right there, block it off, put some caster here. Do this right there. Right there's deep enough. I already had a piece of wire on it, so some beaver right on the other shore right over there. Probably can't see it in camera. Yeah, there he is getting out of the water over there right now. The beaver making a caster mound because he can smell me and my caster. Yep. Beaver's over there on the shore now. So since I can't zoom in with the GoPro, I'm using my phone. Videotape this beaver over on the shore on the other side. He just swam up that shore all the way up there and then swam back down through the middle. Now he's over there. So, yep, I'll have him by tomorrow probably. Alright, we're going to find another place to set. Another location for today. It's another bigger river right by my house. So, I see a channel right down here we're going to set up. Perfect. Alright, step over here. Just got to put this piece of wire on this tree. So in the springtime, the beaver go on this big migration. They're all trying to find new huts and everything. They're trying to find new mates. The 2-year-olds are getting kicked out of the house. So in the springtime, we catch them what we call the spring run. And they hammer up and down all these rivers trying to find new houses and new mates, and very territorial. So if we just go through and set a little bit of caster scent up in the trap, we catch hundreds of them. So I usually catch about 100 a year. think last year I caught 60 in 30 days in a month. Last year during the spring run. So we just walked all the way up and down this shore, way up there, way down there. And this little spot here kind of looks good. Well, I got another trap in right down here. Trap is right there. Beaver will come from out here and swim right down, go into my sticks right there, trying to get to my caster mound, which is up here with my white stick. See how that white stick sticks right out? That beaver, see that, they'll know an actual beaver was here. Well, they'll think a beaver was here. So, all right, I'm at my final location. I'm going to set a couple traps on this river. This is where we saw the beaver earlier. This is a couple towns up on that same river, big river. So we have an extra foothold. I threw in the truck before I left. So we're gonna set it right here. I'll put it right there. Down here. Gotta toss that out there. There. Set just like this now. Feels good. Can't see it. I'm not reaching my hand down there now. Little caster mound right here. You can see my foothold down there next to the muddy water. So they'll come and try to get up here and they'll step on that and go swim away and they'll drown. It's called the drowning set. Alright, here's my final location for the day. We got this spot right here set up. There's a trap right there. They'll have to come in through there. Trying to get to my caster mound up right in here. Thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and give me a like. And stay tuned to see me check these traps in the future.